we made it to the line, so we're just waiting to get on the ferry. We still have a little bit of time, but there's a bistro here, and I kind of want a bev, so we're gonna go inside. I was just complaining about having hair all over the sweatshirt that I haven't put on in a while, and JJ asked, is it your hair or my hair? Now, sound off in the comments. She's making fun of me, isn't she?
No, I'm not.
She's making fun of me. I know. She's making fun of me.
No, I'm really not. I'm not.
Let's all boo. Let's all boo her. Let's all boo her. Boo. No damn general question. Now that we're in line, we're gonna go into this bistro. Just got stopped by a family who is from the DC area and was represented by my DMV hat. I'm surprisingly running into people from the DMV who are like, yeah, and then every time I wear my New York hat, people are like, no. Play on, player. I thought you were gonna hit that last no diggity note.
Oh. Play it back.
Run it back. You want to do it on the way out? No diggity.
No doubt, baby.
Man, that is beautiful.
This is the haul we got. We got an Orcas Island Ferry sticker, an Orca skeleton sticker.
Where are you gonna put your sticker?
I think I'm gonna put my sticker on my cup.
I'm gonna put the ferry one on the refrigerator.
And we got ba-ba-da-ba, Star Wars Mad Libs for when we're stuck in traffic.
We just ran into a family. Shout out to Alex B and his family who we just ran into at the ferry. Was talking about them seeing the Washington hat and then wanting to like chat about the DMV area. They live in Virginia and moved to Oregon, and we just got to rapping, and I was asking if there were any recommendations because they live in Bend and they live in Portland, and we like both areas very much, and we asked if there were any recommendations they had for us, and they gave us an amazing list of things to do. So look forward to seeing them on the channel, and maybe running into Alex or the family somewhere out in the world. But thanks to them, shout out to them for the cool recommendations, and we're gonna stop by those once we get to Bend and Portland. We are pushing hour 2 of waiting to go on to the ferry. How you feeling still? Still feeling good?
I'm feeling good. I'm shopping for cat beds for waffles.
A lot of people in the cars are like waiting and like hanging out and like walking and pacing and stuff. And there's a good place behind us. That bistro we went to makes a good burrito, and everyone seems to have gotten burritos. And we could just eat in the RV. I made a sandwich, which I didn't film. JJ got me some really good gluten-free bread. Really good. Where was that place from?
I think it came from the farmer's market in Edmonds, Washington, just outside of Seattle. And the name of the bakery was Shambhala Bakery.
So we're gonna order from Shambhala. I'm gonna try to figure out how to get some to us. It's gotten busy around us. The line goes back pretty far.
Hi, I just got an email saying that our unit had been found unsecured. Can you give me more information about that? So what does that mean? Did someone get into it? No, it doesn't. I'm sorry, I'm not understanding. Okay. Okay, will you go ahead and do that, because we're not going to be able to come in, and we don't have... Does anyone local have our keys to our storage unit? No, no one local has our keys. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. I just got an email from our storage unit in New York, which has all of our belongings in it that are not in Steve, that we will someday need again when we go back to a Sticks and Bricks, like all of our furniture, all of the clothes that we didn't bring, all of our kitchen stuff, saying that our unit had been found unsecure and that we needed to call them immediately. And I guess what happened is there's like a latch that you need to close all of the way when you pull the door down before putting the lock on. And like as a part of our rental agreement, and to make sure that it's actually closed, that has to be fully like latched. And they're not able to do anything about it because it also has our lock on it. So I guess they have to wait for 48 hours, and then they're going to cut our lock, they're going to relatch our unit, and then they're going to put a new lock on and charge us for it and keep the keys for the new lock, because we don't have anyone that's local that has a copy of our keys that can go over there. So I'm guessing that maybe when you were there, you didn't latch it all the way. So I don't know, my heart is like racing right now, because he just kept being like, it wasn't latched. So anyway, it sounds like it's fine. He was like, there's no evidence that anyone broke into your unit. That's not what I'm telling you. So I don't know. It sounds like they're gonna put a new lock on.
Because I've been in the storage unit so many times, the only thing that's pretty visible would be all of my shoes that I've been kind of like exchanging out every time I'm home, which if those are missing, it would suck. But luckily for us, this storage, they watch the cameras. I only know this because Maria was gonna bring a dog into the storage unit, and someone came over the speakerphone and was just like, you can't bring the dog in. The elevator is coded, so you need to have a code to go to specific floors. And if you don't have the code, you can't go to a specific floor. So anyone on our floor, and there's not really a lot of people with units back in the back where we are. So if anybody goes up there, there are cameras. You'll know who got off on that floor based on who punched in the code. So, I mean, all right, so that means we should leave keys next time we're home with some friends.
Yeah.
And get our toughest friends on the task, give them the keys. So our biggest, toughest friends, if you're watching Biggest, Toughest Friends, you are going to be sent over to our storage unit as muscle.
Should we shout out our biggest, toughest friends?
Oh, let's put them, okay, all right. Let's all, one by one. Someone who is pretty strong, but also is a freaking force to deal with.
Wait, let me
customer
guess.
Service. Who?
Maria.
It is Maria. You guys know Maria, and you'll see more of Maria. Freaking forced to deal with.
Yeah.
She works HR during the day. She's a stand-up comedian, and she does CrossFit. Hard person to deal with.
Yeah, I would not want Maria getting in my face. No. Absolutely not.
No. Who do you got?
Well, Maria was gonna be my person.
Oh, I'm
too.
sorry. Go ahead. No, name your person, then I'll name someone different. You got Maria? Okay. I'm gonna go.
You say another one, and I'll guess it.
All right. This person. This person is not the biggest, but can get pretty mean and is pretty straightforward, and I think he would hold us down. That's not a lot.
Pretty mean, pretty straightforward, and he would hold us down.
You got 2 guesses.
Oh no. He's pretty mean. He's pretty straightforward.
Comes to our Thanksgivings.
Okay, is it Rufat?
It is Rufat. Shout out. Also been on one of the first episodes. Shout out Rufat. I don't mean like he's mean. He's one of the nicest guys. But when it came down to it, I don't think he's someone to mess with.
He's not someone that's gonna back down. That's for sure.
No, I've definitely watched him punch a guy in the face that we both knew over a basketball game. Rufat's high on that list for us.
But I've also watched him save a kitten off of the street.
Exactly. and make collard greens from scratch and bring them to the crib. So
yeah, with the smoked turkey necks.
Oh my god. So Rufat's the homie, also very tough. So someone who I'd give keys to, because I'm just like, oh, he'd ride.
Yeah.
You got anybody?
No, but now I'm seeing a theme here that we are friends with a lot of very mean, tough animal lovers.
Yeah. Someone who is the nicest person we know, by far the nicest person we know, but also the biggest person we know, Brett. If we're looking for someone who's physically imposing and is going to like show up and people are going to go, I don't think I should mess with a guy, and it's based on how nice he is, that means there's some anger in there that will not go our way. It will not go in our favor. So I would also give Brett keys.
Yeah, you know what? I would throw Whitney in there though too, because she's also ripped. I mean, nicest person on the planet, and she'll try to nice her way into it. But if worse comes to worse, she's gonna use those muscles. I
will say yes, and I will say Whitney also, being friends with you both make a face. When things are not going the right way, or if someone's being not good, you both make a face where it's just like, oh, I don't think you guys want to see what happens after the faces. I don't think you guys want to see what happens after that face is made. So yeah, Brett and Whitney, Rufat, Maria. I think that's 4 keys.
Yeah, I think that's that's like a pretty solid crew to work at the Courtney and JJ Security Business LLC.
Courtney and JJ Security LLC. Who do we got? Are we forgetting anybody?
We're definitely forgetting.
I know we're forgetting a lot of people.
Shout out to you guys. I hope you don't mind that you just took on a brand new job.
We'll make pins and
that you did not apply for.
You got to get blazers and earpieces and storage locker keys. All right, let's enjoy this.
Yeah, let's show them this ferry view that we got.
right now what we got is another ferry ride. So we are gonna be going to Olympic National Park. To get to Olympic, we gotta take a ferry to cross over into Port Angeles. Never been to Port Angeles, should be pretty fun. All of this is gonna be new to us, but we're here on the Seattle coast, so let's go. Everything makes her mad, everyone. Everything makes her mad. Nothing doesn't make her mad.
I am.
List the things that don't make you mad. Right on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go. Exactly. Everything makes her mad. This is making her mad, but she's giggling because the camera's on. You're the only thing saving me. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
Okay, you're saying it like it's a bad thing, but I embrace my anger. I love it. It's a part of me. Positive emotion. All emotions are good emotions.
On the way to Port Townsend, though, is somewhere we stopped off, and I don't think we ordered correctly, so we are back again. This time, hopefully we ordered properly. Are you ready?
I'm ready. This time I'm gonna order right.
The peel and eat were really good, but let's see what kind of sides and extras we can get to go with it. So for round 2, we did not get a bunch of menu items. We came back specifically for the peel and eat shrimp. And I think JJ finally has gotten a hang of peeling and not squirting shrimp juice all over herself, or, you know, leaving too much shell on there. You can tell by the focus, the grimace, that she is really concentrating.
Okay, well now you made me laugh, so now I'm not grimacing.
You'll get back to it, I'm sure. A resting grimace face. This is what we've been eating, and this is what we've gone through already. Round 2 on Shrimp Shack. Better than the first time.
Definitely better.
Ordered less shrimp, enjoyed more shrimp. Cocktail sauce is fire. Didn't get anything fried. None of it was gluten-free, unfortunately, but shrimp and fries would have been really good. And I think we were eating the shrimp wrong. There was an older couple behind us who had the same peel and eat bag that we had.
Yeah.
And I mean, he was eating way more of the shrimp than we were.
Well, what was he doing differently?
He was like going in to the leg, so that center portion, he was putting into his mouth and like biting and sucking the juice out, and then biting the legs off, spitting them out, and then like pretty much going to town. Like
so was he eating shells?
There was a little bit of shell in there.
I'm not a shells person. I don't want to crunch into a shell.
Yeah, my soft DMV side, I didn't grow up eating the shell. And I think if I would have grown up anywhere else, or maybe even closer to some water, closer than we actually were on the Potomac, maybe I would have eaten more, but. We got mad time to kill, and I guess to help us pass time, we are gonna go to Planet Fitness. We haven't been to Planet Fitness in a minute, so this should be fun.
Yay! Okay, talk about bad camera work.
We have changed clothes, and the two of us are ready to make our return. You ready?
I'm ready.
Headbutt. Pretty good showers. It's like Speedy's little vlog. Here go the showers. Here go the changing room. There goes the snack. Post-workout, I ran a mile, did some chest, bis, and tries, ended with some pull-ups. Pretty simple.
Pretty simple.
Yeah.
I walked a mile, and then I did some squats and lunges. Called it a day.
Real easy stop, you know? We were relaxing. It's been a while since we've been to a Planet Fitness. The Planet Fitness here in Coopville is really nice.
Is that where we are, in Coopville?
I think we are. We're somewhere between Coopville and Anacortes, so who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows? But it was an impromptu stop. We drove by Planet Fitness. We had nothing but time to kill and decided, why not?
Why not?
So we've worked out, we got showers. Now let's find dinner.
Yeah. chilling up to the water's edge while we wait for this ferry. Pretty chill spot to wait for the ferry. This is the artist hard at work, editing video in his natural habitat. And this is the cat watching the artist hard at work, also in his natural habitat.
It's a little after 9 and ferry just got here. We're on a 9:30 ferry, so they have to deboard and then let us on. This is the latest we traveled in a while. Excited about being on another ferry. Third ferry in less than a week. This is the ferry lottery. I don't know what I'm even talking about. Am I delirious because it's late? We're gonna get on this ferry. We're gonna get to the casino that we're staying in because we're early, because there was just a mix-up in ferry rides and how long we could stay on Orcas Island. We are going to be early for our campsite, so we're going to stay in a casino parking lot for tonight and then check into our campsite tomorrow. JJ's still on vacation, so even if it's a weekday, we should be good. We will see you when we cross. We are at Elwha River Casino. I was just inside playing a little bit of slots. Casino parking lot. There we are. It took us about an hour to get here, a little over an hour to get here once we got off of the ferry. So, what's up, baby?
Can I go to bed?
Go to bed.
I texted you to see if you were okay.
Oh, I didn't get that text. I love you too. It was about a little over an hour on the ferry. It's like one lane street that took us all the way here. About 55 miles per hour is the max you can go. I'm not sure. It felt like it was beautiful during the daytime, but at night it is dark. You hear me? Darkness, everybody, dark. It is black as hell outside. It is Freaknik, depending on how old you are. It is Black Beach. Okay, nope, those are all fun things. This was scary. Anyway, I talked to security here. Security was just like, yeah, you can stay. Gave us a hang tag to put in the window, and we should be good to go. We are the only ones here, by the way. We saw online that it was a cool place for RVs to stay. On iOverlander, they were just like, yeah, there's always people here. But there are people here and they're gambling, but we are the only RV and van. But everybody in there was chill. So let's see how this goes. This is the first time seeing Port Angeles in the daytime. I mean, we got here almost midnight last night. I put $20 in and I came out with $16. I actually was up $23, so I had a $3 profit, and then got greedy, kept hitting the button. There's only slot machines in this casino. We're at Elwha River Casino here in Port Angeles, kind of off the beaten path. There's like one road that goes by, and it's not too loud. It was actually really nice. I didn't sleep well because I tend to not sleep well when we are, you know, in parking lots like this. My alert button always likes to stay activated. I think JJ actually had some problems falling asleep as well. But now we are going to Soul Duck Hot Spring Campground in Olympic. It's outside of Olympic, but we are on the Olympic Peninsula, and the adventure starts.
What's up, everybody?